Hello, lovely people of the world.
Magandang araw sa inyong lahat.
안녕하세요, 여러분.
Ahlan wa sahlan.
This is Justin, Sarah, and Sabrina
And she's sitting on her throne.
on her upsit baby seat.
Yup.
So, what's today's topic?
10 things I learned about being a new mom.
Awesome.
Number 1. Couldn't sleep right away after delivery. I'm pretty sure I went into labor 7 p.m. So, mind you, I did not sleep from the night before that all the way till after. So, I gave birth at 4:45 in the morning and I did not fall asleep until 4:30 the very next morning. So, how long was that? That's a long time. More than 24 hours. So, yep. And I didn't feel tired either. It was like I was in such awe over the fact that baby Sabrina is here in our world and over the fact that I was able to push a human being out of me into the world. So yeah, just all the adrenaline rush. I was too excited, too in love, and just in awe, admiring Sabrina at my bedside right after giving birth that I just didn't realize I didn't get any sleep until the nurse came into our room and she's like, "Have you slept at all today?" And I'm like, no, not yet. She's like, "It's 4:30 in the morning. Just get some sleep. Don't worry. We have a monitor. We could watch her and all that." I'm like, okay then. So yeah, that was really crazy. I can't believe I was able to stay up that long considering all the pushing I went through. But yeah. Number 2, newborn tears. So I heard from my sister when she first saw Sabrina, she was like, "Oh my goodness, how come when she cries, she has tears already? She must be advanced." And I'm like, what? What do you mean? She's supposed to cry crocodile tears? And my sister was like, yeah, I mean, she says usually among newborns, they cry and they're not supposed to have tears, usually. But I'm like, she's busy going to town to her toy. But I'm like, well, it's strange because the day she was born, the very first time she cried when she was placed over my chest, she was crying tears. Like, she's had so much even, right, honey? Bucket load of tears. So yeah, I was like, maybe it's not about being advanced. Maybe it's just the way she is, you know? She just happens to have a lot of tears in store. Agree? She's like, yum. OMG, goodness gracious me. Yeah, I'll be talking about that sweet stuff a little later on. So anywho. Sabrina, is she hiccuping? Goodness. Oh. So every hiccup, she'll go, whoop. Number 3, cold food or drink. Okay, all you new moms out there and all those experienced veteran moms out there, you understand exactly what I mean when I say cold food or drink. I had no idea that from the day that the baby's born into your world, that anything you heat up or any hot food or hot drinks you had prepared would turn out cold by the time you're ready to consume them. For example, I prepare myself, so I drink the mother's milk tea as well as the raspberry leaf tea during my postpartum period, just so that, you know, I could produce enough milk and at the same time I could allow my uterus to heal with the help of raspberry leaf tea. So these teas that I prepare, they're hot when I prepare them, but because, you know, I'm running and taking care of Sabrina and her needs and just playing around with her, by the time I'm like, okay, now I'm ready to drink my tea, it turns cold.
So, what do you call that?
So I call it cold tea.
Uh-huh.
That's in reference to 90 Day Fiancé, in case you guys were wondering. Yeah. Cold tea? That was Justin's idea. Number 4, can't diet while breastfeeding. So I didn't know this, but after having given birth, I thought that, oh, you know, as soon as I feel completely healed, which is, I believe, at the 6-week postpartum mark, that I would be able to start, you know, eating healthy, exercising more, and sort of trying my best to lose my weight. Well, just basically get back to the weight that I was pre-pregnancy. Maybe not entirely. I mean, I understand that the pelvic bone. Yes, love, what was that? Okay, so she's explaining that you cannot diet when you're breastfeeding.
That's a good point.
Yes, very good point. Because, you know, I try because I noticed that Sabrina's almost 5 months old. She'll be 5 months old next week. And I noticed that my midsection is still pretty big, as if it looks bloated still. And I couldn't understand. I was like, why am I still not back to my previous weight? And I realized, well, I haven't been dieting. I'm usually not a person that diets, right? I'm usually the person that works out when I can. Because, I mean, we have this program, this whole 21-day fix that Justin and I follow, which is so much easier. Just 30 minutes from your day, every day, you're good to go, right? So, yeah, and I love food. I love all kinds of food. And also the reason I don't want to diet while breastfeeding is because I would, you know, when you breastfeed, you kind of pass on to your baby everything that you ingest, or as much as you ingest. So I try to eat anything and everything out there to give her a variety, to help her taste buds explore, to help her gain, you know, the nutrition from different types of food. And also I want to avoid her being allergic to anything. So I was like, I'm just going to eat everything so that she'd be exposed to them somehow. But yeah, and I love my food, so I'm not giving up my food. Well, so yeah. And also that takes me to my next point, number 5, which is Diastasis Recti. One of the reasons I couldn't exercise, even up to this point, is because I have my abdominal muscles have split due to pregnancy. So they call that condition a diastasis recti. And because of that condition, I cannot do any core exercises. And I can't even run because they say that it'll just make things worse. I couldn't do jumping jacks. And basically the only thing that can help with diastasis recti are, they look really useless, but whatever. I'm just following the experts. What helps based on YouTube videos and stuff is that I have to be laying on my back and just lifting my pelvic area up and then back down, up and then back down, doing a little bit of leg exercises while I'm on my back, trying my best not to, you know, not to work my core muscles in doing that. And also they say the best exercise is just to walk.
The exercise we're talking about, won't that actually engage your core muscle?
Apparently not, because you're lifting your pelvis.
Using your core muscle.
They're saying not to. They're saying use your pelvic region, like pelvic muscles. So yeah. Yes, love. Oh, is that what you're trying to tell me? You're like, Mama, the baby's off. The gig is up. And the baby's off. Darling. I love the lovely waterfall of goodies you have for us. Oh, how lovely. Sammy, look at the camera. What? She looked up. Wrong number. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. What's that? Oh, she's looking at the backdrop. So basically can't do anything. Can't diet, can't work out. All I can do is walk, which is what I've been doing, is going to the mall, going to my mom's, going to my sister's, walking in the park with my sister. But yeah, that's pretty much my life. Number 6, panicking mom. So I didn't realize this about myself. Generally, I'm a chill, you know, laid back kind of person. But ever since having given birth to Sabrina here, to my lovely, beautiful baby girl, I didn't realize that being a new mom would turn me into a panicking mom. My anxiety levels went through the roof. I started panicking about littlest things about her. You know, it's like when she first had her baby acne, I panicked. She first had her cradle cap, I panicked. What else? She had recently had a drool rash around her neck. I panicked. I was like, oh my God, what did I do wrong? And the worst part is that I did everything in my power from day one to make sure that her skin is clean, dry, moisturized, and yet you just can't avoid it. You know, some babies will just get hit with a baby acne, and then they get hit with a cradle cap and drool rash, and that's all part of motherhood. But yeah, I'm just not used to it because I feel like, you know, when she was first placed onto my chest, she was perfection. Her skin was so smooth. I mean, sure, there was cheese and blood and stuff. But I mean, she was brought into this world brand new. And I would hate to think that there was something that I missed doing that might have caused her skin to look all irritated and look like it hasn't been cleaned or taken care of. So I just couldn't help but feel like anytime anybody sees Sabrina, it's sort of a reflection on myself as a new mom. So I try to keep her skin in pristine condition, but it happens. And that's one thing I had to learn as a new mom, is that it's okay to panic, but at the same time I should understand that it's normal and that I should just get over it and do the best I can. That's all I can do, right? Number 7, talking to strangers or new moms. This is one thing that's so new to me. So ever since I've been introduced to the whole nursing room world of mothers
In public places.
like at the malls, that's all I've ever been to recently. So any of the malls here in Calgary, they have nursing. Yes, love. They have nursing rooms. You want to drive her up? Sabrina's busy looking at the backdrop, apparently. I know. Savvy. Hi. Oh, she's getting cranky, y'all. It's about her bedtime. I better hurry. So ever since I was introduced to public malls that have nursing rooms, I didn't realize that I would be that type of person that talks to new moms, to other new moms who are complete strangers. We've never met before, but it's like we have this little community. It's really, really lovely to have this small community of new moms just talking to each other, sharing experiences, giving support and all that, giving advice. So I am so grateful to have entered into this new world of new moms. What did you do? What's wrong? What's wrong, love? So wet. Number 8, baby nails. So I had no idea that babies' nails, I'm talking fingernails, grow so fast. I think I have to clip Sabrina's fingernails every week because they tend to get long fast, and not only that, they get razor sharp. I would panic and worry that she might scratch herself in the face. Number 9, denial about baby growing. So I didn't know this, but I got into so much denial about Sabrina growing. Basically, when she had to transition from 0 to 3 months or newborn outfits to the 3 to 6 month outfits or infant outfits, I'm just in denial. I keep trying to squeeze her into the 0 to 3 month outfits, like the smaller ones. I'm like, no, it's just a little tight, that's all. But you completely fit, But yeah, my sister's like, you're ridiculous. She looks so uncomfortable. She looks like baby Hulk. You have to put her in the right size outfit. I'm like, okay, fine. So one day I wasn't able to button the onesies back on, and I remember her sleeper, her foot area was way too tight on her feet. That's when I realized, okay, fine, maybe it's time for her to transition. I mean, as much as I want her to grow up strong, healthy, and all that, a part of me just doesn't want her to grow too fast so that I could still enjoy her, because they're growing before your very eyes. Like, I totally get it now when people say enjoy your baby while they're young because they grow so fast. Like, Mom, you're tired. I'm down to my last point. Yeah. Ooh, this is my favorite part. Number 10. Baby's drool or breath smells divine. Okay, you guys.
Amen.
So you know how I'm glad he agrees. Before we had Sabrina, we thought every time we see a baby drool, we're like, oh, gross. Like, every time we see a baby put their hand in her mouth and just, a whole waterfall of drool come out of there. And she's just spreading the drool all over the place. We used to be those people who's like, oh my God, so gross. Please contain your child, right? But yeah, ever since she came into our lives, we didn't realize this, but when you smell her drool or her breath, it smells like baby powder, you guys. Like, I am not even kidding, Right, honey? I'm talking first thing in the morning. You know how we have morning breath? She doesn't. She has powder breath. It's the best smell ever, like ever. So when she drools, like I tried to smell her hands that are soaked with drool. I kid you not, it smells so good, like so good. It smells like babies. I don't know how to explain. Oh, for those parents out there, you know what I mean. So yeah, that's all I got for 10 things I learned about being a new mom.
The 11th thing is that mom gets super cranky all the time for no apparent reason.
And my apparent reason is Papa Bear here sometimes gets on my nerves. So that's the 11th bonus tip, okay? I don't know what it is. Ever since becoming a new mom, I feel like he still has not reached that level of, I don't know, you know how I panic? He is just cool, chill. Like nothing gets to him. So I'm like, okay, fine. If I have to vent, I am going to vent. And who else will I vent to but to him? My darling husband. Right?
Lucky me.
Yes. Lucky you. Alrighty. Thank you for staying up for this, darling. I just want to say thank you to all the commenters, followers, and supporters out there of our channel. We love you guys, especially our YouTube family. We're trying to come up with a name for you guys, our you know, avid and loyal followers out there. So let us know and just make suggestions in the comment section. That would be great, right? We're thinking possibly Park Squad, but you guys decide. Like, you know, I'm not really good at naming, so you guys help us decide, and we will come up with a name for you guys, our beloved YouTube family. And thank you for sharing all your parental and motherly advice out there in the comment section. I try my best to go through them, even though a lot of them are sort of like not as positive to read. I still appreciate every single one of your advice. Thank you so much. I mean, I understand that I'm Sabrina's mom, he's Sabrina's dad, and that we have our own parenting ways. Might not coincide with what you practice necessarily. To all those parents out there, you may not agree to the way we do things when it comes to parenting Sabrina, but we still appreciate your advice and your opinion. So thank you so much, you guys.
Oh, and when she is scratching her ear, it means she's sleepy.
Yeah, we
It doesn't mean anything wrong with her ear.
We had her checked and she does not have an ear infection. Like literally when she's doing that, she's just sleepy, right?
She wants to go to bed.
She's also right hand dominant, so that's the ear that she does the most. But we've observed her and she does do that with her left hand too. So yeah, she's gotten checked, no ear infection, but thank you so much. It was such great advice.
All right, thanks for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And be sure to check out our merchandises at redbubble.com so you can get our t-shirt with logo or pillowcases, mugs, what have you. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and see you guys later.
Love you guys. We love you.
We love you. Sabrina loves you.
Mwah. Love you. Alright guys, thanks again.
Okay, bye.